a list of questions that real estate investors in Dubai have to ask, but they don't. Especially when you're new. You focus on surface level questions like what's the price? What is the price per square foot? What's the location? What's the rental yield? And what floor is this apartment on? But there are deeper questions that you need to ask to protect yourself against the volatility in the market, against buying into the hype instead of into the real opportunities. So one of the first questions is, in the first segment, market and legal considerations. The first question that you need to be asking, how does the Dubai real estate market compare to global markets? Now, I would like to refer to certain data points to really look at the cycles that we are experiencing. You will notice on the price index today, we are around 21% higher than the previous peak, which was experienced in 2014. And if you go look at that peak, and what happened after that peak was a 6-year downturn. Now, a lot of people are scared and cautious and curious. Is this going to happen again? Are we going to see historical trends? I don't know, but what I know now and today is that this is not the same Dubai in 2025 that it was in 2014. What we need to take into considerations is that unlike more stable global markets, Dubai property values are heavily influenced by government policies and global economical trends. The first one that I really focus on is the occupancy, or rather vacancy levels in the commercial space. If the offices are full, if your A grade and B grade offices are limited in supply, businesses that are growing can't get new leases because there's no available real estate in A grade and B grade offices. What does that mean about the economy? When we look at investment firms, hedge funds moving into DIFC, they don't move these businesses for short periods of time just to be here for 2 years or 5 years. This is a long-term play for these hedge funds in the Middle East. And along with these hedge funds, they bring foreign direct investment. So they bring billions of dirhams and dollars into the city because they have spending power, increasing job creation. Foreign direct investment in 2023 has created almost 50,000 jobs in the city. The Kearney Investor Confidence Index is a survey that was done with thousands of executives, indicating where they are going to invest their money. And the Middle East and Saudi Arabia has jumped 10 points on that ladder just in 1 year. Global investor confidence is at an all-time high. The second question that you should be asking, but you don't, is what legal protection do I have if a developer delays or cancels a project? Now, this is a fear of many people who have not invested here before. These questions are, new investors don't ask these questions, right? They just see the dream that is being sold. Where Dubai is going to, how it is growing, what it's manifesting around us, all comes from a dream and a vision from the ruler of Dubai. It's all happening. If you look at the vision, you can't invest in real estate in Dubai without understanding the vision, where we're growing to and where we are going to. Okay, just go back to the question, what is the legal protection do I have if a developer delays and cancels the project? So the Dubai Real Estate Regulatory Authority, which is called RERA, has established laws to protect investors in off-plan projects. Funds are held in escrow accounts. There are projects and ambitious undertakings by large developers, small developers, who want to get their projects funded through pre-selling. The pre-selling could be that you are sending money to a developer without them having an escrow account. Without escrow, your money is at risk. Now, the escrow account is regulated by RERA and the DLD. So funds are held in an escrow account, and developers can only access a percentage based on the construction progress. So I typically love construction-linked payment plans, because you will do your 20% down payment with your 4% DLD. Then you will do another 10% in like 90, maybe 120 days from then, according to this payment plan. And after that, the payment plans are linked to construction. So that's a promise from the developer saying, we will build 20% and only then we will ask you to pay that next installment, which is 5% or 10%, whatever it is, according to this payment plan. Now, you don't have to take the developer's word for it. They are regulated. So the Dubai Land Department sends people out with cameras like the ones that I'm being filmed on right now. They go out and they take pictures of the project and then analyze and say, yes, it is actually 20% completed. They load these pictures and the progress report onto the DLD website, onto this specific profile of this development. You can then log in. The developer will most likely send you the link to this progress update and then say, because the DLD said 20% is now complete, please pay us that. It's fine. Do that. That is the way that you are protected. So 20% completed, 30%, 40%, whatever these milestones are on the payment plan is how you pay in accordance into the escrow account. It protects your funds. Let's say the development gets cancelled. What happens? The project gets stopped. Your money is in escrow account. It takes some time. It doesn't happen overnight. So that's also something that you need to know. But your money isn't gone, right? Your money isn't gone. So the escrow account, your money will be refunded back to you. And you haven't paid all of that money to the developer. Next question, how does Dubai rental law work and what rights do I have as a landlord?